What if I told you that your business could thrive without you? Yes, it's possible, and I'll show you how. Imagine waking up one morning, and instead of rushing to your office, you pour yourself a cup of coffee and enjoy the sunrise from your porch. This is the dream, isn't it? To have a business that operates smoothly without your constant oversight. But let's be honest, how many of us are truly living that dream? Most entrepreneurs find themselves trapped in their own companies, struggling to keep up with daily tasks that seem never-ending. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by your business, you're not alone. In fact, this is the case for many. However, today, we're diving deep into a game-changing concept derived from Michael E. Gerber's The E-Myth Revisited. We're going to explore how to build a business that runs like a well-oiled machine. Picture this: you own a bakery. Every morning, you rise at dawn, mix the batter, bake the goods, and tirelessly serve customers. You're good at it, maybe even great. But here's the twist: your bakery is more dependent on you than on any system. What happens if you fall ill? Suddenly, your sales plummet. You see, the problem isn't that you lack talent. It's that you haven't set up the systems to support your business. The first step to creating a business that works for you is understanding the difference between working in your business and working on your business. When you work in your business, you're doing what needs to be done daily. It's reactive and it can be exhausting. But when you work on your business, you strategize, plan, and build systems that will allow others to operate effectively without your intervention. So how do we make this shift? The key lies in three essential roles that every entrepreneur needs to embody: the technician, the manager, and the entrepreneur. Let's break these down. The technician is the doer. This is you in that bakery, perfecting your signature cake recipe. The manager is the planner, the one who organizes the workflow, assigns tasks, and ensures everything runs smoothly. Finally, the entrepreneur is the visionary, the dreamer who sees the bigger picture and sets long-term goals. Balancing these three roles is essential in transitioning from a business that relies solely on you to one that can thrive independently. Now, imagine you've spent months laying the groundwork. You've documented your processes, created training manuals, and hired dedicated staff who understand your vision. Each team member knows exactly what to do, just like a well-rehearsed play. Here's a poignant fact. According to studies, business owners who invest time in developing operational processes are significantly more likely to succeed than those who don't. Think about that. Investing time up front saves countless hours down the road. But here's where things tend to get emotional. You pour so much of your heart and soul into your business, it becomes a part of your identity. Letting go can be incredibly difficult. You may think, no one can do it as well as I can. But this is where trust comes in. Trust your team. Invest in their training, empower them with the knowledge you have. One pivotal moment could be when a staff member successfully handles a situation you would normally take over. Images of your employees thriving without you is what we really want to contemplate. You start to realize what true freedom looks like. You've not only created jobs, but also built a community. However, this transition isn't without its challenges. There will be setbacks, and initial results may not match your expectations, but this is part of the process. Remember that old business adage, fail fast, learn faster. The lessons you gather along the way are what will fortify your business. This brings us to a critical shift in mindset. Start thinking of yourself as not just a business owner, but as a business creator. You're not just selling products or services, you're crafting a brand, a legacy. Your business is a living entity that requires nurturing, structure, and vision. As your systems improve and your team grows more competent, your role shifts. You find time to explore new ideas, networks, and potentially new ventures. This is the beauty of a scalable business. At this point, some of you might still be skeptical. What if I do all this work and my business still needs me? It's a fair concern. The truth is, complete independence might not happen overnight. But every step you take toward implementing these systems brings you closer to your ideal scenario. Start small, tweak one aspect of your operations, and analyze the results. Gradually scale it up, refining the process until it mirrors your desired vision. Look at brands that have successfully implemented this model. McDonald's is a prime example. They have perfected systems down to the smallest detail, ensuring that anyone can replicate the same level of service and quality across their franchise without the founder's direct involvement. Isn't that incredible? One day, you too can step back and watch your business flourish, while you create precious memories with your loved ones or pursue passions long set aside. But let's not forget about the importance of continuous improvement. Building a self-sustaining business doesn't stop once you've set up the systems. It's an ongoing journey. Regularly evaluate your processes, seek feedback from your team, and adapt to changes in your market. The entrepreneurs who thrive are those who remain agile and informed. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the journey. Building a business that runs without you is not merely about leaving work at 5 p.m. It's about creating a legacy, empowering others, and establishing a venture that persists through time. So consider your next steps carefully. Are you ready to embrace the mindset of an entrepreneur? Are you prepared to build your business into an entity that reflects your dreams, values, and dedication? In the end, it's your journey that counts. Each decision leads you closer to a business that not only survives but thrives. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this exploration of self-sustaining businesses inspires you to take that decisive step. It's time to work on your business, not just in it. What part of this journey resonates with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to subscribe for more eye-opening insights.